When I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend named Jessie. I don't really remember much about him, but I remember my parents asking about him quite a lot and seeming quite concerned. Anyway, a couple of years ago, while visiting relatives in Ireland, we were all exchanging ghost stories when my mum brought up Jessie, so I was obviously quite confused, because I thought he was just an imaginary friend. Well, my mum started off by saying how she didn't understand why I called him Jessie, as I'd never heard that name before, and she didn't know anyone who was called that, which I didn't think was too weird. It's just a name, right? Then she said that one time when my dad was on his way to work, he was an electrician in a mine at the time. I asked him to bring back coal for Jessie's gran. I was about 2 or 3 at the time, and wouldn't have understood what a mine was if I even knew he worked in one. Then the end of her story was when we were on a day trip to a place we visited a lot when I was really young, and I suddenly just ran off, and they followed me into a graveyard. I ran straight to a small grave and stopped and just stared at it. It was Jessie's grave. I felt quite creeped out that I spent a lot of time as a child playing with a ghost.